Well, each year, members of the community put up Christmas lights for their family and neighbors to enjoy, and I always love it.
That's right, and this year, Marion residents have gone above and beyond, as one especially to make a display special for those of all ages. And I actually just watched this movie and laughed just as hard as when I saw it the first time. Our Brooke Slyer is live in Marion with a look. Brooke.
Yeah, good morning, Evie and Dave. Well, every year in December, one thing that I like to do that's become a tradition for me is I grab my holiday drink at Starbucks and I go through the different neighborhoods to look at the Christmas lights. And about a week ago, I was driving through Kokopelli, and this Christmas display definitely caught my eye. I had to stop, and let me go ahead and give you a little hint. If you go ahead and pan over here across my shoulder, you'll see the Michael Jordan cutout in the window. Definitely brought back some childhood memories. So here to tell us a little bit more is the owner of the house, Matt Show. So, Matt, go ahead and tell me a little bit about what you got going on here, because it's a showstopper.
Sure. So, we noticed earlier this year that, our house kind of looks like the Home Alone house. And, growing up in the 90s, that's a staple for me, So I'm like, that'd be cool to, for Christmas, get like a car, like the pizza car, knocking over the statue or something. So that's where it started, and it just grew from there.
And one of the things that I really love is up above, you guys have Kevin coming down out through the house, and you have Marv in the window. It might be a little hard to see him. Go ahead and tell me a little bit more about the different scenes that you have going on out here.
Sure. So we've got Kevin, like you said, he's zip lining from the third story window, escaping the bandits, and we've got the Little Nero's pizza guy delivering the pizzas from his car, knocking over the statue like they all do. We've got the Wet Bandits van with the bandits inside. We also have Old Man Marley over here shoveling the snow.
And you guys have gone pretty far to go ahead and get some of these decorations. Go ahead and tell them about where you had to travel to get this.
Yeah, so we had to look nationwide to find this stuff. So it's been several months in the making, and the van we had to get all the way from Pennsylvania. The car I personally drove back from Ohio, believe it or not. So it's been an adventure. It's really tough to find the stuff.
Well, we're going to be showing more scenes from your house a little later on the show because, I just love this. Like I said, I was just driving through the neighborhood, stopped, saw the lights, and luckily Matt was coming outside putting some finishing touches on it, so it all worked out. So we're showing you more of the scenes a little bit later on the show. But for now, Nick, I think he makes me look like a little bit of a punk because he is in just a sweatshirt and I am all bundled up.
Well, in fairness, Brooke, it is pretty cold outside. I mean, I'd be bundled up too. It is the wind that is a factor this morning. We've had another cold front move through overnight. Behind it, bringing another brief cool down. But gosh, it is very, very brief. Only about a day so long of a cool down as we expect near record warm temperatures.